That dead. My name's Jakedeansmilk and I'm Simondeansmilk Dad. Now I hope you can understand this because I can see it's a bit dark and I don't want to make the same mistake I made last video. So, oh yes, of course I forgot. As you can see by my t-shirt, look, you can see I don't like to brag. So, now we've established that I don't like to brag. Now, let's get on to the small matter of Craig. Right, Craigdeansmilk, Craig Meister. Now let's get on to him. As it looked like I killed him in my last video, in his last video. I mean, me, Jakedeansmilk, I'm like, I wouldn't hurt a fly. Well, apart from Simon, when he annoys me, but of course, he is a prick, isn't he? So, but no, I don't usually swear, but on this occasion I think you let me off, because it's about Simon's. Now, Simon has always been a naughty little boy, but now let's talk about, yeah, it has been 6 months now since he begged you to stop calling him a homo. But on my say-so, you've continued to call him a homo. And for that, I thank you. Oh, crapping crap sticks, old boys. I'd better just light my fag up. As you can see by his video by Craig, it looked like I did kill him. Let me show you what actually happened from my point of view, because you're getting mixed up in this, but let me convince you that my point of view is true and Craigdeansmilk is dead, right? So what happened was, wait, hang on a minute, wait. Yeah. So what happened was, he came, right, hang on. So I came in the room, right? Well, I saw him. I heard him. I was listening outside the room at this video. I was right outside the room listening to what he was telling you. So what happened at this point was, when I heard he was talking about the women and stuff, and about the off me wife and stuff, what happened was I got kind of angry. So right, hang on a minute. So right, I enter at this point, and then yeah, he sees me standing there. Obviously, that's why Jake, how long have you been standing there? And then he takes the video camera. He runs for his life. Basically, I push him. Right. So this is what happens. I push him back into the room. Right. So that's what that was. Right. So this is Craig. Right. Freeze climb there. Right. So what happens is, right, he's actually more here. So he's actually more here. Right. Right. So he's standing here when I push him. When I pushed him. When I push him. And then he stands up properly. And then takes another step backward. When he yeah. So it's kind of like that. So he slipped on some ice on the floor. Was when he took the extra step backward. When he was standing perfectly, he took another step backwards onto the ice, and he slipped up, fell on my bed. So what happened at that point was, I took the video camera off his dead corpse, and before it started to smell, because we've had to get a new bed now, because we had to complain that we had a dead corpse on our last one, but we couldn't get a refund for finding my brother's dead body on the bed. Because you see, what had happened, we had this bed for 2 years. Now, the return policy says you can't return after 1 year and 364 days. So, I was quite outraged by this, so we'll get on to something else now. Basically, basically I have a single bed here, and the reason for that is not that I am a lonely man. No, I've got a wife, as you know, Sarahdeansmilk. Oh God. Before we got married, her name was Sarah Soy Sauce. Yes, she is tiny, so we won't go into that, but I have this single bed here, but I sleep in this bed. My wife Sarah sleeps on the floor, because we can't afford a double bed. What with the, in fact, we've just got the new PlayStation 1. I'll have you know. And you know what? We just got a memory card and 2 controllers for it. So we've obviously splashed out quite a bit, as you can tell. And Simon has been playing on the PlayStation for every day since we got it, and we only got it today. So yes, obviously he's been playing it all day. So, and it's only 1:27 PM. So. And one of the most important games we got is we got on today, the 10th of October 2009, and exactly a year before the 10th of the 10th 010, we got this Formula 1 2000, the new Formula 1 game. And Simon has been playing it to its heart's content. I mean, he's been playing as Jack Villeneuve in the BAR, and he had an extremely poor start, I've got to say. I mean, I got him into pole position, because he can never do even qualifying, damn it. He always qualifies right at the... He can't even get through qualifying, he's that awful. They don't allow him in the race, because of the 100... I won't bore with you with that, but... So what happened was, right, the race started. Imagine this, he's right outside the race. This is second position, this is first. Right, so I'll put him in. Then this is what happens going on first corner. You can see it, the wing of the second place car. Oh! Right, so that's what happens. He bashes into the second place car. He's on the grass, into the barrier. Demotes him from 1st to 15th. Now, what happens is he keeps bashing into cars, hitting the wall, and that demotes him in turn down to 21st position. Because he would be 22nd if it hadn't been for that car he bashed into that got off very bad. But that put that car into last position. But still, you're getting bored out now, so I'll bore you with something else now. It's now 6 months since Simon begged us to stop calling him a Homo. Now here is exactly why this date is important. It is because he begged you to stop calling him a Homo. But as we know, is his video, I used to be, well, now if I may quote him, I used to be gay, but then I decided it was, that's good milk. Anyway, long and, now I'm, very interested in those female versions of men that have lumps around about here, you know, and they don't have a hole, and they have a hole where their penis should be, but it looks like Saddam Hussein went there and blew it up. That's what it looked like. So, as you can see, I quoted him brilliantly there, because that's exactly what he thinks of women. So, yes, because we all know they're not like that. But now, I see we've got 20 seconds left, so I'll continue slowly. Now, Craig has always been a naughty little boy as a kid. No. Grab Simon as Simon is about to slit my throat. Oh!